Well, hello friends, Scott from Flat River Keto. If you're new to my channel, welcome. On my channel, you get to come along for the ride on my keto journey. Check in with you once a week to update you on my keto progress and try to check in with you at least one other time during the week. Usually to share something that I've discovered about the ketogenic lifestyle, but occasionally to share a little something that I've discovered about this journey that we call life. Today's Saturday. That means that it's a check-in day. And it might be a little bit brief today, although I say that and then I get all wordy. But today's a check-in day. Today is also the first day of Brandon's senior year of marching band competition season. My daughter and I are headed in about 45 minutes, headed on down the road to go see Brandon's first competition. It's in the city of Kearney, which is about 93 miles from North Platte. So getting to jump in the car and head down I-80. But I wanted to get a check-in with you guys today. So without further ado, here we go. My goals for this week: nutrition, keto this week, 7 for 7, hooray for that. On plan with what I've been wanting to do, not so much. I have been barely holding it together this week. And then we'll talk a little bit about that, maybe if I get to that and have a little bit of time before we leave to share with you kind of what's been going on with me. Those of you who maybe follow along with my short videos maybe have some idea of what's been going on with me this week. But I've been keeping it together from a keto perspective, but not snacking has not really been happening. I've been doing some keto snacking. I've been getting by, but probably not progressing in the way that I would like. So 7 for 7 keto, which is good because I was 5 out of 7 keto last week. Had a couple of days that were totally off plan. But as far as being right on, I think probably 2 or 3 days this week I was actually doing everything I wanted, not keto snacking and that sort of thing. So walking, 7 for 7 this week, back to walking every day. That was a bit of a chore, so to speak, a couple of days. I didn't really want to get up and go, but I did, so yay for that. We'll take it. So 7 for 7 for that. DDPY, I was 6 out of 7 this week, and the one day that I missed was Wednesday, and I'm trying to even remember. That might have just been a day I really didn't even want to walk, but I managed to walk, but didn't really get a workout in, so there you go. That happens. But 6 out of 7 is pretty good. Lifting weights. I didn't lift weights again this week. Like I said, for those of you who've been following along, the beginning of this week was really rough mentally for me. And so it was everything I could do to get up in the morning and walk. And I certainly wasn't going to be lifting weights, so I haven't done that again this week. I really have a goal to get back to doing that because I want to. I like it. I like how I feel. And so we're going to redouble our efforts to get that, to make that happen and get that done this week. But did not do lifting of weights at all. Bible study, doing an okay job of doing that personally. But like I said, once again, we had another week where we just didn't get to that as a family. We're busy this time of year, and that's not an excuse because we need to make time to make it part of our day. But we just haven't gotten on track, so to speak. And I've been a big part of that. One of the things that I help my family with is organization. And when I'm really struggling and just getting by, some of that organization stuff kind of goes by the wayside. And that's kind of how I was feeling at the beginning of the week. And wasn't being a super engaged partner or dad or anything. And so our family suffered a little bit for that, I think. But the good news is I'm feeling a little better, more engaged, getting things done, doing my part, pulling my weight, so to speak, in the family. So things are getting better, but it's been a struggle. It's been a mental struggle, and I'm continuing to stay off the scale. Haven't tried on my goal clothes yet. Not quite sure how often I'm going to do that, but yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll make it happen. But what I wanted to share with you guys this week, and I did share this in was it a short video? It might have been a short video. It might have even been a post on Instagram and my Facebook page. But I'm a recovering perfectionist, as I've said many times on this channel. And one of the things that I really struggle with, and if there are any mental health professionals out there, maybe you have an idea of exactly what's going on and how I can fix the issues that I struggle with. But I struggle with perfectionism, and it's a constant battle in my life. And I'd love to say that there's some switch that I can flip and make it go away, but I can't, at least not yet. And I struggle with it continually. And what I shared this week and what I'm really struggling with is the idea of all I theoretically could have done. And this was kind of carryover from the prior week. This past 7 days, I've been doing fine. The previous week, so 2 weeks ago now, I was sick at the beginning of the week, and it really got me down mentally thinking about what I theoretically could have done and did not do in that week where I was sick, and the things that I didn't get done, and the workouts that I didn't have, and the weightlifting that I didn't do, and the progress that I didn't make on my keto journey. And that really got to me mentally, and it's something, guys, that I really fight with. I fight with it all the time. I fight with it every day. It's a battle that I am confident that I will be victorious in, but I think it's a battle that I'm going to struggle with throughout my time here on this earth. It's just something that's very difficult for me to overcome, and to battle that inner critic that's in my head that's constantly telling me that I'm not enough, that I haven't done enough, that I haven't worked hard enough, that I should have worked harder, that I should have done something that I didn't get done. And it's something that I struggle with. I think what I shared, and I now am pretty certain that it was actually in a Instagram and Facebook post, that I can say the words, guys, and I theoretically understand how this works, that it's okay to be okay, that it's okay to not be on our A game. But even as those words come out of my mouth, even right now as I'm saying them to you, there's a voice in the back of my head that's going, but that's not really true. You can say that, and you can say that, and share that publicly, but we both know, we as if there's another person inside of my head here, on my shoulder or whatever, but we both know that that's not true, that you're just a big fat failure. And that is the voice that I struggle with. That is the inner critic that is very real for me, and that I really struggle with. Now, I'm not that way all the time. If you guys who followed along, I've been at this on my YouTube channel for a little over a year, and I've been on this keto journey for about 2 years. It's not there all the time, but it's there a lot, and it's there especially when I struggle. There's that voice that's the "see, I told you so. I told you were never going to be successful in this thing, and see, you're not making any progress at all." And that voice can really drag me down. I will say definitely that as I've been on this keto journey over these last 2 years, as I've had this YouTube channel over the last year, it's a lot better. The struggle that I have with depression, with anxiety, with those negative feelings, with wanting to be a perfectionist, I still have those struggles, but I think they have been greatly reduced because, quite frankly, because I'm taking care of my health. And I think that by getting sugar out of my life, I'm able to be more mentally clear. And so even though that voice isn't gone, there's the voice on the other shoulder, the rational one, the angel to the demon, if you will, that tells that demon to shut up, that I am enough, that it's okay to be okay. But that's a struggle, and that's a battle that I have, and it's a battle that I'm probably going to have, and it is compounded by the fact that every time I have that conversation, I struggle with, wanting to get out of bed and do things. I struggle with wanting to eat right. And that feeds this guy over here, that demon that says, "see, I told you can't do this." And so that's hard. It makes this journey long, and it makes it not a straight line for sure. And I get really frustrated sometimes, and really upset sometimes, and angry that I haven't made more progress, that I'm not headed in the direction that I want to be headed in, that I'm not losing fat like I want to be, that I feel kind of stuck. And so, yeah, that's kind of where I've been this week. Now, I am also grateful that I get repeated reminders of where I was and where I'm at, and that is not the same place, and that while I am feeling kind of stuck right now in a place where, I still have quite a bit of fat I want to lose. If we're talking pounds wise, again, I haven't been on the scale in a while, but, I have 100-ish pounds that I still want to lose. And I get frustrated by that, but I still have, thank you, Facebook, I still have memories that pop up. And if I can get it to work, I'm going to try to make that the thumbnail of this video. But memories of 2 years ago, when there was the homecoming for North Platte. There's a picture of my wife and I. And I can see what I looked like 2 years ago and what I look like today. And I'm a different person who's able to do different things, and able to do a lot more things, and I am more grounded. I'm a better father. I'm a better husband. I'm a happier person. I'm a healthier person. And I'm grateful for those reminders, because that's one of the things that punches that inner demon right in the mouth and puts him back where he belongs in the corner, is being reminded of where I came from and where I'm at. So yeah, that's what I wanted to share with you guys today, and share with you the reality that I struggle some days to love myself, and I struggle some days to be kind to myself and be happy with me where I'm at today. I have a lot of progress that I want to make, but sometimes it's really hard, and sometimes that demon wins, and most of the time he doesn't, and more he's winning less and less, but he's still there, and it's something that I deal with, and I am gonna keep on keeping on. As I like to share with you guys, day by day, keep calm and keto on. Day by day, I'm doing the best I can. Day by day, I am fighting that fight, and most days I win, some days I don't, but most days I do. Thankful for you guys. Hope that you've enjoyed this. Hope you're having a fantastic weekend. Hope you do something fun. Day by day, keep calm and keto on, my friends. We'll chat with you again soon.